Right. Welcome everyone. We're not going to start right away because I want to give time for people to join, but I'm going to just go ahead and introduce my guest today. It was a surprise. I didn't announce ahead of time that I'm going to have guests. So let me see. I think you can see them on screen as well. We have Lara and Miguel. They're both based in Berlin, and I'll let them introduce themselves. Actually, that's easier.
Start.
Okay. Hello. Yeah. So we know Chugi from the Android community. We are both developers, and we also love sketchnoting. We actually started doing sketchnoting thanks to her, and we're happy to be here today.
Yeah, so basically the same. I'm Lara. I'm Miguel's wife. Also met Chuki the same time. We went to the same workshop, and we are now both sketchnoting since then. So it's been like a couple of years, and happy to be here.
And we have our little star here also, Lily.
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah, Lily haven't started sketchnoting yet, but
No.
but she's cute just on her own without drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the workshop that Lara and Miguel was talking about is called Sketchnoting for All. I actually gave an online version last week, which is what inspired this because people really enjoyed it, just drawing together. And so I thought, hey, I haven't been, like, to be completely honest, I haven't been keeping up with my drawing. So I thought it would be nice to just put myself on a schedule and then do it with people. And I decided to make sure that this time I pick a time that is time zone friendly for Europe as well, because last time it was nighttime in Colorado, which is way weird time in Berlin and other parts of Europe. So hopefully the Tuesday time, which is going to be 11 a.m. Colorado and 7 p.m. Berlin, will work for Europe. And then I'm going to do it on Fridays as well at 9 p.m. Colorado time, which is noon in Tokyo, so that people in Asia or in what the plan is. I was watching other doodle YouTube channels because that's what you do once you start drawing, you get really interested. So there's this one called C Lemon, and she was doing this 30-day doodle challenge, and she very helpfully prepared a printout that you can use, which I printed here, and that's the thing that you are seeing on screen right now. It's a grid, like a 6x5 grid, so there are 30 challenges. Clearly, we're not doing it every day because I'm going to do it Tuesday and Friday, but the idea is you fill in this tiny little box as your doodle, so you can do it quickly, it's not as intimidating, and then you can kind of complete a piece of artwork at the end. So you can go to that URL and print it out, or if you don't have a printer, just take an empty piece of paper and make a 6x5 grid, because all it is just each grid has a number and the prompt, so you can write that in. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, so that's the idea. We'll be drawing. Last time when I gave my workshop, I drew it on my drawing tablet, just so that it captures it for the audience. But I actually prefer to do it on paper and pen because I'm a software engineer and I'm on my computer all the time. So I actually like the analog. Since I'm going to start in a minute or so, so I'm just going to show off my trustworthy pencil case. I think a lot of people who met me at conferences have seen this pencil case because that's where I keep all my markers. So I'm going to have a pen. That's what I've been encouraging my workshop. Use a pen, don't use a pencil, because we are too self-critical. When we use a pencil, we keep thinking that it's weird and wrong, and we keep erasing it, and then we don't actually draw anything because you just spend all your time regretting. So no regrets, do it in your pen, and then figure out how to work around it if you made a mistake. It's okay. It's more important to do it than to be perfect. So have a pen, and then anything else is optional. Like I have markers. I also have these color pens because my mother said, hey, you like drawing, have some pens. I'm like, okay, thanks, Mom. But I don't bring these to conferences because I can only carry so much. But now I'm at home, so I can use all the pens and markers and everything that I have. Okay. So yeah, I think we've waited for 5 minutes, so hopefully that's enough time for people to join. And actually, you know what? If you are on the live stream, if you can just say hi in the chat and say your name and maybe where you are right now, just so I know whether I'm talking into nobody or somebody's watching. Well, I know that Lara and Miguel are watching, so at least that's that, which is why I wanted to have guests, so that I know that I am going to be doodling together with people. All right, so hop onto the chat if you want to say hi or you have a question. I will try to keep an eye on it. Okay, now I'm going to switch camera so that you can see my pen. And I'm going to switch the view as well. Ta-da! So you can also see Lara and Miguel's camera. Switch.
Sí, bueno.
All right, I think I am back. Please let me know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I had to reboot my whole computer, but I think you can hear me and you can see my grid right now. All right. Okay, technology. It's always tricky. Thank you for bearing with me. I am going to go and figure out what we are doing in terms of the drawing. So, all right, so I am showing you the very beautiful website called Google Image Search because we are going to actually, well, not we, you have to do it. You can do it on your own from your head, but I actually like to copy things. So I'm going to search and find some zoo images to copy. So not sure what Lara and Miguel is doing, but I will let them explain their approach. I think that's part of the reason why I want to do the live stream as well, because I want to demystify how I learn to draw. So usually what I do is I search for zoo, like whatever I want to draw, and then I go to tools and I ask for clip art. And I would scroll around and see if there's any image that I think I would like to try. So for example, this giraffe one looks pretty good. Everybody has their own style and what they feel comfortable with. So I would sometimes also add a word like kawaii, which is cute in Japanese. So it shows something completely different. Let me see if there's any particular one. Yeah, I like the giraffe one. Oh, another funny trick that I do is I like using patterns. So sometimes I will add the word fabric and like the fabric patterns. Ooh, yeah. So usually the fabric pattern also come up with something that I like. It looks very complicated right now, but like this one is so cute. But my box is too small. I can't draw all these animals. So maybe I'll pick one of them. So yeah, you came here for the drawing. I guess you're not expecting to browse image search with me, but like this is really how I figure out how to draw. So I thought that may be interesting to share. Okay, I think I'm going back to my giraffe that I saw earlier. I like that one. Giraffe. So this is the giraffe. All right. I'm going to switch back to the camera view, and I'll show you the giraffe later of how I do it. So let's take a look. So the way then what I do is I kind of need to figure out what I would draw first to make the composition, so to speak, because I do pen first, right? So if I put in the pen and then it crosses a line, then well, too bad, it will cross that line. So I'm going to put the I'm actually not going to draw the whole thing. I'm not going to put the platform because the box is so small. So first of all, I'll draw that main star, the giraffe. The ear, the eye, the other ear. Okay, so I'll make a very long neck. Yeah, I don't do very well with legs, but try my best. More legs. Then the tail. Okay, see, the legs are not the same length, so I'll just like add some hooves. Was not planned at all, but hey. Then add the patterns. Now I have a tree. Now I need to decide whether I want, yeah, I think I want to put back the platform because this giraffe is standing in the middle of nowhere. Little platform. And then, since we're in a zoo, we need to have some barrier. And I like the fact that it has a little bush here, makes it more interesting. Okay, so I have some zoo picture here. I'm going to go color. I'm going to use this color for my giraffe. And then for the patches. Yeah, it's not very precise. Going for speed here, which is what I do when I'm live at the conference as well. So let's see if this orange is dark enough. I think I'll upgrade to brown. All right, and the tail and the ear. Then I'm going to do, let me show you the giraffe itself actually. So yeah, you can have an idea of what I'm doing. I'm going to switch back to Lara and Miguel for after a little bit. So here's the giraffe, which, you know, kind of looks like the picture, but not really. But it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to make it exactly the same because I can't. I don't know how to do it. So I'm just trying to get a representation. The tree. Yeah, and the nice thing about this Copic is I can add on top and they blend really well. So I'm going to add a little bit of a shade on this tree and then use this color for this background bush here. And then I'm going to do the barrier. The bottom part, I don't know what color I want. A lighter brown. A bit more shade. Okay, so I think I have my zoo. Let me see. Trying to see if I want to add a color the sky. I kind of feel like it. So just add some blue color. Yeah, now I regret a little bit because maybe I should have left some white space for some clouds, but yeah, it's fine. Have a little bit of another darker green, and use a little bit here. It's pretty impromptu. I didn't plan on how to make this bush. All right, ta-da! I'm happy with my zoo. So let's see how it looks for Lara. I'm going to have them in the center for a little bit. Oh no, that's my screen. Oops. So this is my giraffe. And all right. Ooh, okay. I see there are some banners for Lara and Miguel. And is there a panda? Like it's a bit small right now for me to see it.
Yes.
Ooh, yay! Cool.
Put it closer to the camera, Lara.
Yeah. Oh, so nice. Yay, cool. Did you come up with the layout or were you using some templates?
I use the same trick, Google.
Yay, my favorite.
Yeah, I have it here.
I love it. Yeah, that's what I do at conferences as well. I will Google on my phone and then find stuff to copy.
Yeah, I also search for clip art and I search for something I could draw, which is the panda.
Nice. Exactly. Yeah, I have drawn giraffe before actually, so I'm like I know I can do a giraffe, and like to be honest, I mean that's just what showed up on image search, and like okay, cool, yay! All right, I'm going to take a picture of my little square and then maybe post it so that I can show it as a screen or something. Oh, my hand's shaking so much, it's hard to take a good picture. Okay. Yeah, and then I recently discovered that, because I used to recommend Cam Scanner to do these kind of picture which looks like you scanned it, but I recently discovered that you can do it with Google Image as well. Google Photo. Which is good because Cam Scanner has some problem. So yeah, so in settings you can do that. You know what? Maybe I'll share my screen so you can see it. Yeah. Sorry, not my screen, it's my camera. So basically, this is the picture I took, and then if I go to Google Photo and I click on this settings button, and then there's this more, and I say crop. Then you can freestyle the corners. and that way I can crop to just this square, and then it will straighten it. It's a bit hard to be precise, but something like that, I guess. So this corner could be straighter. Somehow I'm very stressed about cropping my photo live. Oh well. Okay, so done. Yeah, I don't know. I think I want a little bit of extra padding on the side. I don't like how I cropped it too close. So do it again. I kind of want to show that it is a part of a grid this time, unlike when I do my sketch, So I'm going to add the boundary. And done. Yeah, I like this better. Okay, save. All right, I'm going to go ahead and post that to Twitter so that other people can see what we're doing, and then hopefully you can share yours as well when you're done. So I'll show your screen since. What kind of color markers are you using?
We're using the same as you, but we have the smaller ones.
Oh yeah, so we use also Copic, yeah.
They're called Xiao or Chao.
Ciao. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go on Twitter. It's interesting because now when I post on Twitter, I always try to put in the alternate text, and like I'm like describing what I drew. It's like a giraffe next to a tree and a bush behind some barriers, I guess. Barriers. I don't know what those things are called. Railings? Yeah. Railings.
I don't know.
I mean, it's really like stretching my car. It's like descriptive ability, so. Okay. Right now that I put that on the internet, I can then very in a roundabout way, I can share that picture on my screen, I think. So let's see. Yeah, I can see that as well. Yeah, this is my first time doing this. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to share. So yeah, if there are other people also watching, I would love to see what you did. So if you can post it somewhere on the internet and share the link on the chat, then I'll try to put it on the screen as well. So yeah, I'm having fun. Despite the fact that I have to reboot my computer, that was not fun. But the drawing part was fun. Actually, you know what? I miss this. I miss drawing. So I'm glad that. The reason why it was kind of like a long story, because the reason why I was giving that workshop online was because I was going to actually travel to Seattle last week. And I was going to give the sketchnoting workshop at GDG Seattle. But then, you know what happened. So no one is flying, but we still wanted to do it. So we tried to figure out if we could move the whole thing online. And it worked out pretty well. I was very pleased. And then people are like, hey, is there any more lessons? Can we draw more? So I decided to try it. Oh, okay, cool. Miguel posted, so let me share that.
Yay.
So, hey, we have a lion, a snake, And I can't tell what's next to the lion. Is that a penguin?
What's the penguin? Yes.
Yeah, I expect more black on the penguin, I guess. Oh, I like the dancing. Well, it looks like dancing to me. Dancing giraffe or some other animal. Giraffe? Yeah.
It was supposed to be giraffe, yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yay. This is so nice. I felt like they are like posing for the picture, you know, and then the photographer is like, be goofy. And then the giraffe did it, and then the other animal was like, I don't know how. So just stand there. Cool. Yay. All right. I have some other notification. So let's see if the yay, it's Lara's. Okay, I'm gonna switch back. Awesome. All right. So we have the panda, I think, eating her bamboo.
Yeah.
Yay. Cool. All right. Yay. Cool. All right. So this has been really fun. I guess I'll stay on a little bit in case others want to share their sketch. And you know, please don't be self-conscious and like, oh, but mine looks horrible. I don't want to do it. I think a large part of learning to draw is actually overcoming that self-criticism. So I think it helps a lot to just go ahead and share. And you know, this is a friendly crowd, and you know, appreciate each other. So I would love to see what you did. And the whole idea, at least this is why I picked this challenge, is that the area is so small that I think it's much less intimidating. And also, you're given a word, so you have something to go by. And like literally what we did was plug that word into Google image search and click on clip art and pick something that, you know, we felt like we could do it, that will make us, well, I don't know, makes us happy. I really liked how, for example, the original of this giraffe picture doesn't have blue sky. And I was like, you know what? I want blue sky. So I added the blue sky. So yeah, let's see. I don't see any in the live chat that in terms of comments, but maybe there's a delay. So I'm going to go on YouTube and see. Also, yeah, that's the live chat. I don't know whether there's comments as well. I hope not. I hope YouTube like disable the comment while you are on live. Anyway, cool. All right. So I hope people who joined us live enjoyed it, and I hope other people are watching it afterwards as well. So yeah, even if you didn't do it live, I would still love to see what you did. So go ahead and post it on the comment. I'm going to switch. Actually, no, I'm not going to switch my camera because I don't want to reboot my computer. So I was going to show my face. I'm not going to show my face. I'm going to show my drawing. But if Lara and Gail wants to, they can. I just want to thank you, everyone, for being here and experimenting with me. And Friday will be my next one. And hopefully I will be able to keep it up. We'll see how this goes. And hopefully you have fun doodling with me. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.